president of the San Antonio Police Officers Association is going to be served with a lawsuit taking on the constitutional question of whether the evergreen clause signed by Cheryl Scully a short time ago is unconstitutional. That's what we're going to find out. So we're letting everyone know out in TV land that the president of San Antonio Police Officers Association, Mike Kelly, is here on the floor, so you can come and serve him here. The resolution you just heard by the president and all the local associations means we mean business, and we're tired of the lies being put out across this state and in this city, disparaging the lives of these officers. Everything that in that contract has been in there for a reason. It was fully negotiated in full faith, and it was negotiated by Ms. Scully and her team.
I'm Todd Harris. I'm the president of the Combined Law Enforcement Association of Texas. The City of San Antonio and the San Antonio Police Officers Association have negotiated for a long time and fairly. Everything that our officers have given up to get the benefits they've gotten has been negotiated in good faith by the city. Now that she's coming around and trying to question the constitutionality of something she negotiated, I find egregious, and it's insulting to our members and their families, and we were not going to stand for it. If she wants to come serve us with a lawsuit, she knows where we're at.
Thank you, Todd. Of course, hopefully you all know who I am. I'm Detective Michael Helly. I'm the president of the San Antonio Police Officers Association. The City of San Antonio and the San Antonio Police Officers Association has been negotiating contracts for 38 years. 25 years I've been on this police department, and I have never ever heard or seen such action taken by our current leadership. And I blame it squarely on the shoulders of our city manager. When the facts came out at the last negotiating session, and you can look at our YouTube video, we have it all laid out, we asked and demanded for an independent actuarial study to look at what the real numbers were as it pertains to our collective bargaining agreement. The city first agreed to it, and then later on through emails, later balked on that agreement. It's clear to us that she does not want to get to the root of that she's been lying all along about what the numbers are and the statistical numbers that she's been presenting to the rest of the community. We want the truth. Our oath of office is about the truth. We negotiate with the truth. And it's about time that the city manager start to learn the truth, and I think that it's incumbent upon the community to start picking up the phone, start calling their council people, calling the mayor and demanding that you do not settle these issues. You cannot negotiate a contract through a courtroom. We have a legitimate process. The manager is just afraid to go through it. So she thinks that she can shortcut the process by dealing through a courtroom, and it's not right. You don't sue family. Our men and women every day dedicate their lives to the community with nothing in return. The most that we ask for our elected officials, we've got your back when you call 911. We ask you to get our back when that call comes for you. And it's clear that it's not there. Only 3 people on council had the guts to stand up and tell the manager, no, that's not right. We don't do that to family. We thank those councilmen. District 6, Ray Lopez, thank you. Chris Medina, District 7, thank you. Councilman Diego Bernal, District 1, thank you very much. You had the guts to stand up against tyranny, and we appreciate that. The rest of them are going to have to answer to their constituents. I'm angry because I'm upset, because I've dedicated my life and my profession to the community I serve in San Antonio, and I'm a proud police officer. Trust me, 2 of my sons are on the police department. I'm so proud and dedicated. It hurts me to the core that they would take this opportunity to sue us in order to try to bypass our agreement. It's not right, and I think that our community should not stand for it. They should pick up the phone and they should let their elected officials know that it's not right, and tell the manager to stop, to get back to the table and negotiate fairly. Thank you.
One last thing, they voted in secret, we voted in public. Thank you.
That's right. No, but we're not going to strike. And I can tell you, I can guarantee you this, that the community will not be in any kind of peril. Our ladies and gentlemen, are professionals. Despite what goes on at the negotiating table, no matter what the city manager tries to do to break our morale, to break our wills, we're going to make dang sure that every single citizen out there has got the fullest protection that we can give them. And I mean that. When you call 911, we're there for you. And we'll be there as quickly as possible as we can. So that's not going to be a jeopardy at all.
What is that for you?
Well, unfortunately, the manager has already sent out an email that they're already in the process and they've already filed a lawsuit against us. I have not been personally served, or the organization has not been served. I'm here right now. If their server wants to find me, I'm not running from it, then we can bring it on. I said, but unfortunately, this issue is probably going to be all the way up to the Texas Supreme Court. Today, the city of San Antonio has already spent upwards of $700,000 for these two attorneys that are filing suit against us. How many sidewalks could be repaired for that money? How many other things could be, how many other projects could actually be taken care of because of that money? But they've wasted it on two attorneys that have done nothing but just try to bully their way at the negotiating table to launch an offensive at us in a courtroom. It's not right, it's a waste of taxpayers' money, and the citizens should not and should demand better. They should not take this. Any other questions, guys? I know for you, we've got a guy that's going to help you.
Thank you all.